Welcome to Netlinked Weekly, guys. I've got a special guest, Jack, this week, who will be joining me for the news segment, but up until then, we are going to have What's Hot and Awesome Deals. So it is the NCIX Back to Summer Savings Event, which is a thinly veiled play on back to school, which, guys, it's August, so it's at least half over at this point. Almost time to go back. Killer deals on Sennheiser headphones, which is great because you don't have to buy fashion headphones to go back to school this fall. You could check out something like the Momentums, which look great and also sound fantastic. Our first deal this week is the Corsair TX750V2 750 watt power supply. It's $80, which pretty much makes it an awesome deal. So that's Canadian deal number one. Canadian deal number two is the Metadot DAS keyboard Professional Model S. This is a Cherry MX Blue keyboard from a reputable brand for only $110, so hard to go wrong right there. Next up, we've got an LG 21.5-inch widescreen LCD, 1080p, LED backlit, $120. For our next trick, we've got the Sennheiser PXC310 Noise Guard 2 talk-through collapsible design one. Bluetooth, basically, they're Bluetooth headphones that have a couple of things. So number one is active noise cancellation, and number two is what they're calling talk-through, which allows you to temporarily turn off the noise cancellation, which allows you to communicate with people around you much more easily. For the first US deal, it's the Samsung 840 Pro Series 256 gig SSD. This is the first time we've seen these around that 80 cent per gig price point, which is pretty outstanding. It also comes with free shipping. Next up is a Linksys EA6500 AC1750 router for $100. And you might be thinking, well, there's got to be a catch. And I suppose there is. It is a refurb product. However, it's factory recertified by Linksys, so I wouldn't worry about there being anything wrong with it. And they do have a warranty on it, even though it is a little bit on the shorter side. Great deal on that particular router. Next up is a Logitech desktop MK120 combo for $10. So if you just need an inexpensive keyboard and mouse, go for that. And finally, there's the Core i5-4570 on sale for $199.99, also with free shipping. Now joining us for the news, welcome, Jack.
Oh, hello, everybody.
So the first news this week is Xbox files a patent application for new glass-like glasses for gaming. What is this?
Well, basically, it was leaked that there was a Microsoft application for a kind of heads-up display Google Glass type of thing for the Xbox.
And I mean, but here, some of the drawings here have people using it like outside. Current games, sword fighting, games available, dance, search and find. Is that hide and go seek? Are search and find the same thing?
Maybe. I mean, you can actually see the level that the other user is, so that's kind of cool to compare on the fly.
Yeah, so these are other people that are also wearing it. So, yeah, no idea what this is going to be, but who knows? It could be cool.
Yep.
Speaking of things you wear on your head, what the devil is this thing? I actually ordered one. I don't know if you know this.
Did you?
I did. I ordered one the other day, so we're going to see how it goes. But this is the Focus, and
it mounts on your head like this.
It kind of goes like that. Okay. Do you think it's bunk?
Yes.
Okay, so basically it's supposed to shock the frontal lobe of your brain with four electrodes right here, so you can see where the four of them go, and it's supposed to enhance your mental faculties.
So it's basically steroids for your brain when you're gaming.
Yeah, or it's like, I don't know what...
Stimulant.
Their marketing is as a gaming device, which is very odd to me because I would think like students would be a great market if it actually works and enhances. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna try it, and
let us know.
I will. If I'm still alive, I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
After brain shock, I mean they got FCC approval, so there's that. Okay, this is probably the wrong logo for Super Speed USB moving forward because it is now Super Speed Plus USB.
USB 3.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's supposed to be actually doubling the speed of USB 3.0 to up to 10 gigs per second.
Which is sort of competitive with Thunderbolt. Mind you, Thunderbolt's already talking about doubling to 20 gigs.
Yeah, so...
And you can carry display signals, and you can daisy chain.
You can daisy chain, but, you know, with USB 3.1 being more...
backwards compatible.
Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place. I mean, who's the big winner for future external standards.
Guess we'll have to find out.
Guess we'll have to find out. Oh, go. Ah, yes, iPad Mini. Now with even sharper Retina displays from Samsung. I mean, is this... so there's rumors that Apple is going to have a higher resolution iPad Mini. How would you even market this thing? Well, I mean, there's a sort of a joke tagline here, which changes everything again.
I mean, with the new Nexus 7 out now,
okay,
with boasting the 323 pixels per inch pixel density, this kind of...
Do they have to respond? Does it even matter? It's already thinner. It's already iOS versus Android, which honestly, people are going to buy based on that, I think, not necessarily the device itself.
I guess we'll have to see.
I mean, there's sort of rumors also that the new iPad Mini might have the same resolution display, might just be faster. So it's all purely speculation, pretty much at this point. But this is exciting. The first Motorola hardware that really comes has been in the works entirely within the time that Google has owned them.
Yep.
So
the Moto X, the new cell phone from Motorola/Google, it's the first all-American assembled, not manufactured, assembled phone in the States, from the States.
Which is kind of cool because they're using that to give you some customizability in terms of, like, you can have a wood grain on the back or different colors. They're also changing the way that they want. I mean, the specs I don't think are anything special.
No, it could have gone a bit higher. I mean, it's a 720p screen, dual-core processor. It does have expandability for micro SDs, but...
that surprises me, with the way that Google's been moving away from micro SD with their partners.
Storage.
And then they bring out their own phone that they're putting expandable storage on. Is a little bit of an odd move. But, I mean, it'll have their always-on voice listening, which is sort of interesting. It's going to have like smart notifications on the display, and the reviews for this are just going to be popping up sort of now.
Yep.
So go check it out, but very, very exciting to see what's coming out of that. Speaking of if a phone could be higher end, the Ubuntu Edge.
Yes. This was an Indiegogo campaign for kind of like a Kickstarter.
Still is an Indiegogo campaign.
Yes, with a goal of $32 million.
They would have to crush every crowdfunding record that ever existed if they achieved this in 30 days. So they're at 8 mil now. They have another, which sounds like a lot, but they need 4 times that.
In less than 20 days.
Less than 20 days. I mean, it has like a sapphire screen, and they wanted it to have 128 gigs of memory.
That's what actually sold me.
Or storage, rather.
But if they had a working prototype, I think I would have jumped on the bandwagon. But since they don't...
Well, they wanted over $800 for a phone that's not going to ship until like late Q1, early Q2 next year.
Yeah, which it seems ridiculous with the amount of new technology they want to put inside of it. So.
But they wanted you to be able to plug it into a desktop and have a full desktop Ubuntu experience.
Yep, keyboard and mouse.
On top of it being a phone that you can put Android apps on, and so...
Dual boot between Ubuntu and...
I don't know. It seems like sort of it was destined for failure. But if you guys are interested in it, go check out the Indiegogo campaign and give Jack a warm well, not welcome because you're leaving, but
yeah.
Round of applause for joining us today, and hopefully we look forward to more episodes of Netlinked Weekly featuring our special guests, whether it happens to be Keys or Jack or, I don't know, you. Thank you for holding the boom mic for us. See, we actually have a boom mic operator. See, we move it up on it. See, look at that. Or either that or it's like a motorized boom mic. We're not sure which.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. They probably will know because I kind of told them already.